That's it. Dip it in.
You got it, Mel? That's it.
Gotta do
a
that.
A white girl. Yeah. And there you go. Yeah. Now that's Italian.
That's good stuff. Oh, that's good stuff.
My parents came from Sicily in the 1900. And my father was in the seminary in Sicily, and he was always contradicting the religion, and it ended up that they threw him out of the seminary. They told him that you're not going to be no big deal, you're going to be a shoemaker all your life now. So he became a shoemaker, and he was a shoemaker in Manhattan. Here, this is a recipe that I would say about 70 years old. My mother came over 100 years ago. And she must have had the recipe and gave it to me when I got married. That's how I knew how to make them. My sister Francie, my sister Annie, everybody, Josie, they all made them. And we never had a holiday that we didn't have a pork skin braciole. My sister Ann was like about 3 or 4 years old when they started to get threatened by what they called in those days the Black Hand, they called it.
Midwife in Manhattan.
That's a funny story. I guess my mother didn't think it was funny. I don't know. She told me she was having the baby. So my father had to go to Manhattan to get the midwife. All right?
Everyone's that now.
Now, then she called her mother, her sister rather, and she said to her sister, I'm ready to have the baby. And the sister says, I will be right there because I just have to put the chickens on the eggs. She says, by the time she went in from the chickens and my father came home 2 days later, my mother had Josie. All by herself. My mouth's watering just looking at them.
Me too.
Me too.
We have to fight over those.
That's breadcrumbs with water in it to make it stick together.
I make them, she rolls them because I don't know how to roll good.
Are you ready to roll?
She's the roll.
My mother had 9 children, 4 boys and 5 girls, and they all lived a good ripe age. She lived in the same house with her sister, my aunt, who had 7 children. My brother was deputy chief in the fire department. My brother was a police lieutenant. Another brother was a battalion chief. We didn't have much money, but we had a lot of love. And my mother used to write letters to Italy for the neighbors. Every time they wanted to write home to their families that they left behind, she would write the letters in Italian. She would read all their mail to them.
What, they couldn't read or write?
They couldn't read or write. They never learned how to read or write, and she used to read and write for them. Here they go. They're jingling them all.
Do they need to be, add a little water? They good.
Oh, they're good.
When she cheats. And then I tell her that the one that she cut is hers.
All right, I'll take it.
And then she forgets that when you go to eat them. Perfect, Mom.
Yeah. What?
Don't eat that, you burn your mouth off.
We ate good. I always remember Thursday you ate spaghetti. It was a custom, and it never ended.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday you ate macaroni or pasta or whatever you want to call it today. They had a plan, soup on Monday. We used to laugh because we knew just what we were going to eat every night. She made the same thing all week. Now, don't talk about the polenta. We ate polenta because it was cheap, and my mother made it with tomato sauce, then she made it with something else, just to make it different. Polenta, if I see polenta on the menu today, I just go, ooh, I don't even want to look at it. Old. I don't think it's too young. I think it's old. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful.
First floor was a large hallway. The upper floor served as the chapel and could accommodate 900 parishioners.
Oh.
Wow.
That was good size.
That's a lot of parishioners.
What do you think?
I think this is the most fantastic thing I've ever seen. And I'm really, really glad that we came. This is really something else. With his hand in the hot sauce, would put his 2 fingers in and grab a meatball. I swear, I used to scream that it was red hot and he'd eat it.
He didn't burn his hand.
He'd eat it. And burned his hands with his hands in my sauce.